sun's just rising, boots hit the floor. Coffee brewing, screen doors torn. Out in the field by the old oak tree is where my granddad handed it to me. Not a fortune, not a deed, just a shovel and a line to seed. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we read, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished perks, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt.
Mama's flowers bloom in rows next to where the corn still grows. She'd say, you'll learn more from the land than any book you'll hold in hand. And now I teach my daughter to love the ground that carries you.
Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished perks, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt, where we belong, where right feels right and roots grow strong. We don't ask more than what we earn, just time to sow and time to learn. We live, we rise, we love, we hurt, but we find grace with hands in the dirt.
Mama's flowers bloom in rows next to where the corn still grows.
She'd say, you'll learn more from the land than any book you'll hold in hand. Now I teach my daughter to love the ground. Started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the diner on that grassy knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and now they're flying in all 50 states. But here on this road, through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with willing hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. It waves for young, it waves for old, for stories lived and stored, each told, each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands, no matter where your boots may land. We hold the line, we share the load, we light the path on this old road. So let it fly, just as it stands. There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive, while his mama waves as folks pass by. Next door, a soldier's boots are near, beside a flag he holds so dear. We're different names, but we all meet living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take, with kindness in the air we breathe. It's one nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. The preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one. one nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take, with kindness in the air we breathe. It's one nation on my street. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words for some elite, it's one strong nation on my street. First time I held that plow, I felt the weight of then and now. 4 generations deep in rows, where the river bends and cotton grows. This ain't just land, it's who I am. It's hard land living in my hands. Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home, heartland in my hands.
There's a quilt inside from grandma's thread, each stitch a word she never said, and the same red soil that stains my boots grew our hope and buried roots. With every mile of working land, I feel the pulse, I understand.
Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home, hard land in my hand. It ain't just crops, it's family ties. A place where dreams don't need disguise. Land in my hands. Through every storm I proudly stand, with love that's sown and truth that spans. I carry on, hard land in my hands. where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in a field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, helped mama sew. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we've grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame, I stand upon the land that raised my name. There's a gravel path through the old front gate, where summer lingers and troubles await. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin, from all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home between the pines. stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind. We'll be right here between the pines.
Loud, but no one hears complaining now, 'cause we all take turns, we all pitch in, from garden rows to grease-stained bins. Old Mr. Ray fixed Joe's back gate and left a pie from his sweet wife Kate.
Neighbor to neighbor, that's how we live, with open hearts and time to give. A wave, a smile, a hand, a plate. No need to ask, no need to wait. This town's been strong from way back when, because we show up again and again. It's more than land or county flavor. It's love passed on, neighbor to neighbor.
There's a ladder leaned on Emily's shed and a rake in Bobby's flower bed. The kids play ball in anyone's yard. No one's fence is standing hard. It ain't just chores or tools we lend. It's trust that builds and never ends.
Neighbor to neighbor, that's how we live, with open hearts and time to give. A wave, a smile, a hand, a plate. No need to ask, no need to wait. This town's been strong from way back when, because we show up again and again. It's more than land or county flavor. It's love passed on, neighbor to neighbor. We don't need signs or big parades. We show our pride in quiet ways, from porch to porch, from door to door. We keep each other rich and more. Neighbor to neighbor, come what may, we lift each other day by day. Every way and the road may favor race, we're building more. Neighbor to neighbor, neighbor. There's a rusted sign on the county line, but the folks round here are mighty fine. They wave at strangers passing through and always ask, how do you do? The flags are flying by the gate, and every smile feels like fate. Kind kindness on the county line, where simple hearts and love combine. You won't find gold, but you'll find grace in every wave and warm embrace. We plant our roots, we take our time, with kindness on the county line. Miss Laura leaves a pie each week for the widow down by Miller Creek. And Bobby mows his neighbor's yard just 'cause he's old and walking's hard. No one here stands alone. That's just how we've always grown. Kindness on the county line, where simple hearts and love combine. You won't find gold, but you'll find grace in every wave and warm embrace. We plant our roots, we take our time, with kindness on the county line. Let the cities chase their neon dreams. We've got stars and front porch beams, and every hand you shake out here comes with pride and old-time cheer. Kindness on the county line, where flags wave free and hearts align. We don't need much, just hearts that shine, with kindness on the county line. You wipe your hands on denim blue, fresh from work and still so true. The porch light's not yet needed here, just golden hour and you so near. The sky turns soft, the breeze is kind, and every trouble slips my mind.
Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart. You pour the coffee, I set the chair. We don't need much to show we care. This world may spin, may chase and race, but time moves slow in this one place. The sun dips low, the sky turns white, and love feels strong at eventide. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest
We'll stay here with no desire but to sit and soak the day as golden light just fades away. Golden hour, honest heart, forever ours, never far apart. This porch, this love, this evening air is everything that says we're there. No fancy things, no world to chart, just golden hour, an honest heart. There's laundry hanging on the wire, riding next to flags that never tire. The aprons, jeans, and stars that shine, waving proud in a steady line. Mama hums while sweeping does, and every thread feels built no trust. Oh, glory on the line, blowing free in the sunshine, right beside our everyday, hanging proud where children play. We don't need started with a patch of land and Grandpa's strong and weathered hands. A hammer hope, a crooked smile, a porch they built to last a while. They didn't have much, just dreams and dust, but they built a life on faith and trust. Home grows from the ground up, from seeds we plant in coffee cups, from Sunday songs and harvest moons, from creaky floors and worn out spoons. It ain't about the house or trust, it's love that grows from the ground up.
Now I walk the same old fields where Mama canned and Daddy kneeled. The wind still hums a sacred tune that dances with the fields in bloom. And every child who learns to stay becomes the roots that never stray.
Home grows from the ground up, from seeds we plant in coffee cups, from Sunday songs and harvest moons, from creaky floors and worn out spoons. It ain't about the house or trust, it's love that grows from the ground up. We pass it on like bread and name, a fire we tend, a holy flame. Home grows from the ground up, with gentle hands and prayers that tough. No mention walls, just feels and trust, where love grows strong from the ground up. From the ground up. We pass it on like bread and name, a fire we tend, a holy flame.
Home grows from the ground up, with gentle hands and prayers that tough. No mansion walls, just fields and trust, where love grows strong
from the ground up. From the ground up.
There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way, beneath that southern drawl. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. They've seen us rise, they've seen us bend, they've watched our stories never end. That line of oaks, still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way. You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours, right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old seat. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow. And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours, right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots. Let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and
boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you.
There's a fella down the road who waves each day. Doesn't say much, but he's got a way of making you feel like you belong, like every soul's part of the same old song. Miss Connie brings bread to the widow next door, and we don't keep score, we just give more. In the land of the open hand, where love grows wide across this land, we shake with trust, we lift with grace, no matter the name or the face. From barns to steeples we understand, we're living proud in the open hand.
We hold the door and take our time, wave at cars we'll never mind. We fix a fence, we share our tools, and kids still learn those old time rules, like saying please and meaning it, and standing tall when the anthem hits.
In the land of the open hand, where love grows wide across this land, we shake with trust, we lift with grace, no matter the name or the face. From barns to steeples we understand, we're living proud in the open hand. It ain't about who owns what place, it's how we show up face to face, with hearts that give and backs that bend and hands that help again and again. In the land of the open hand, with flags that wave and feet that stand, we carry hope, we work this ground, we build each other up, not down. No richer soil, no finer brand than this sweet land of the open hand. The silo stands like a steeple tall, watching over us through it all. We plant with hope, we pray for rain, and trust the sun to rise again. It's not just food this land provides, it's where our faith and work collide. It's grain and grace in every row, from Grandpa's field to where we grow. We don't just read, we bow, we learn that every harvest, every turn is more than soil, it's heaven's face. We're fed by hands of grain and grace. And when the season's rough and dry, we still give thanks and lift our eyes. It's grain and grace that raise this home, from dust to strength, from roots to stone. We live, we give, we find our place in fields of faith. And grain and grain and grain.
The porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar, but we don't flinch, just rocking back inch by inch. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We found our peace on this old road. The creak and sway, the soft night air have caught our laughter, caught our care. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. Some chase time in neon halls. We count stars and crickets' calls. And every night that swings still knows the kind of love that gently grows. One swing, two souls side by side. Let the dusk in, let the world slide. No richer place we'd ever go than here where wooden stories flow. Forever starts where peace unfolds. In one swing, two souls.
kali dah baik beragam naik.
There's a fire going down in Bobby's yard. Kids chasing sparks under mason jars. Miss Ruth brought stew in a covered pot, and no one here says much a lot. But every glance and helping hand says more than words could ever stand. Hearts like this don't need the stage, they beat with quiet, steady grace. Flags still wave and doors stay wide. There's room for every soul inside. It's love and work boots, hugs and risk, and thanking God for hearts like this.
The mailman stops for a glass of tea, sits and talks beneath a tree. He knows your name, your kids, your past, and asks about your mama last. Ain't about the things we own, it's how we show we're not alone.
Hearts like this don't need the stage, they beat with quiet, steady grace. Flags still wave and doors stay wide. There's room for every soul inside. It's love and work boots, hugs at risk, and thanking God for hearts like this. They build the towns, they raise the barns, they hold the world in weathered arms.
And every smile that lights our way is born from how they live each day.
Hearts like this don't make the news, but they're the reason we still choose to wave our flags, to stand, to give, to live the way we're meant to live. We're richer than a banker's list, 'cause we've been blessed with hearts like this. There's a flag on the pole at the old feed store, waving the same since the Second World War. And every porch down Miller Lane glows soft at dusk like a warm refrain. The sun dips low, the day unwinds, and peace is found in what we find. Hometown flags and golden light, simple things that feel so right. From pickup trucks to kitchen songs, it's where our steady hearts belong. We don't need fame, we don't need flight, just hometown flags and golden light. Tommy's grilling by the schoolyard fence, and Becky's laughing about 50 cents that her daughter earned selling lemonade. In a world that's quick, we choose to stay where folks know names and smiles don't fade, and faith still walks the promenade. Hometown flags and golden light, we'll be right here with loyal friends, where kindness grows and love feels wide, and front porch truth ain't hard to find. Hometown flags and golden light wrap around us every night. In every wave, in every face, we find our freedom, find our place. We live this life in plain daylight with hometown flags and golden light.
There's a wave from Dale in his old red truck, and kids riding bikes with a splash of luck. Mrs. Green hangs flags on her porch rail, right next to sweet tea and paper mail. The sun comes up and the world feels sweet when you got good folks on every street. Good folks on every street, with open hearts and steady feet. They lend a hand, they say your name, they know your story, love you the same. From mailbox chats to garden rows, it's not the house, it's who you know. And there's love in every heartbeat, with good folks on every street. Old Roy strums chords by the hardware store and sings to kids on the corner floor. The baker gives out day-old bread with a wink and nod and a prayer well said. This town don't change, but it sure repeats that warm hello from every street. Good folks on every street, with open hearts and steady feet. They lend a hand, they say your name, they know your story, love you the same. From mailbox chats to garden rows, it's not the house, it's who you know. And there's love in every heartbeat, with good folks on every street. Some chase dreams beyond the bend, but I found mine in neighbor friends, with flags that wave and chairs that creak and kindness flowing down the street. Good folks on every street, with faith so firm and smile so sweet. No need to run, no need to roam. These simple roads still feel like home, where every handshake feels complete, with good folks on every street. The sky's on fire, but soft and slow, like it somehow knows it's time to go. You hold my hand, I lean in close. This love we've built, it lingers most in every groove these planks have known, where roots were laid and hearts were grown. Last sunset on the porch we made, where memories never seemed to fade, where laughter lived and prayers were said, and every kiss and tear we shed. If this is where the daylight ends, I'll greet the night as more than friends, with one more breath, with one more torch in this last sunset on the porch. You rock the kids through sleepless cries. I nailed the roof neath stormy skies. We danced when times were late and rough, but faith and porch boards held enough. Now silence hums where voices play, but still our stories gently lay. Last sunset on the porch we made, where memories never seemed to fade, where laughter lived and prayers were said, and every kiss and tear we shed. If this is where the daylight ends, I'll greet the night as more than friends, with one more breath, with one more torch in this last sunset on the porch. Let tomorrow rise wherever it must. We've had a life built deep in trust, and when that sun slips out of view, just know I'd do it all with you. Last sunset on the porch we made, where legacies in light are laid. We'll close our eyes, no need to run. We love beneath the setting sun. If heaven starts with steps like these, then let me go in porch light peace and smile once more. No need to scorch at this last sunset on the